Picking up where we left off. Straightforward as it seems. Time to go kill the chariot. As I said, I'm doing this for the Gowers Ringer protection. It's going to be very useful for one boss fight. I should push my poison sword. I mean, like the chariot horse does quite a bit of damage if it actually hits you. That this little like back kick it does has basically no tail, which is kind of a pain in the ass. But other than that, it's not so bad. I definitely prefer fighting it in like its actual boss fight, of course, because me fight is very bare bones. Just gonna wait for the poison to do its job before I attack it. Okay. Caught that at the last moment. Yeah, thinking, I've been doing these videos in like 45-minute segments, kind of like almost deliberately. Like, kind of the whole idea has been like making them watchable in individual segments, of course. So, knowing that, it looks like I should be able to go at least make it to Shrine of Amana at some point today, which is going to be a real treat to play through. And from there, the poison should about do the trick. Looks like the poison's gonna feel it. Oh, it just fell short. That's nice. Quite a bit of elbow grease. I'm not gonna be fighting the Looking Glass Knight with the poison sword when I get to that point. Not because you can't poison them, but because it's kind of annoying to do so, and there's another glaring weakness within this boss fight I'd prefer to exploit rather than poison. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. These desert sorceresses can kill you so quick. Like, as you can see, they just do so much damage. Yeah, like Lingering Flame there. From where I'm at, that probably wouldn't have quite killed me, but it would have come close. I'm gonna back up and try again. That didn't quite hit the sweet spot. Lingering Flame, just sort of stays where it's at, so it's not an issue if you can get out of like the AoE. And of course, like the sorceresses have like basically no fucking clothes, so like even with a broken sword, they're not that annoying to kill. I don't really care about you. I'm gonna leave that guy alone. Plenty of repair powder there is gonna be useful, but the biggest reason I came here, I guess more of an auxiliary sort of thing. Like I've said numerous times, Estus is comparatively useless. Stacked up to life gems. But I mean, if it's free for me. Biggest advantage life gems have, well, they have two advantages that just make them straight up better than Estus. One, you can have up to 99 of them, and two, and arguably even more importantly, you can use them while you walk at the same time, which can allow you to actually dodge attacks while you simultaneously heal, and it's just not close. Life gems are just that much better.
To see luck, however.
Like, seriously, Estus could heal for 3 times the amount, and life gems would still be superior. So the fact that Estus heals slightly more and slightly quicker, it's just not enough. Well, I'm here, may as well level up. There, see glass. Classic. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anywhere. I don't really have anything to put, like, like the strength is just like, look at that, like 1 point of AR for 2 level ups. It's just not worth it. It's not gonna be worth it until I get that sword to these swords to +10. And even then, on the poison sword, it's still gonna be fuck all because the damage is already trash. Alright, I have nothing left to do. It's time to go face the looking glass tonight. Well, I suppose it's actually time for that famous elevator, but you know, that fucking elevator right here. But other than that, we're basically ready to go fight Looking Glass tonight. Okay, so probably my favorite part about the whole game, okay, maybe a bit exaggerating, but one of my favorite parts about the game, and I always tell people I go through this game with, is just imagine that you're King Vendrick, okay? And like you're real fucking powerful. And you got these enslaved giants building a castle for you, and the last thing you ask them to do is to make them this tower section that where the design is the same exact thing going up over and fucking over and fucking over. It's just the same exact shit. I could just imagine Vendrick like being all excited and shit to tell them to just go make this bland ass design, and it just tickles me thinking about it like that. I don't know. It's one of my favorite parts. It's definitely one of Dark Souls 2's lower moments, but it's something I find personal amusement in. You know, point picking up most of this stuff. But I'm actually just gonna take off. But yeah, over there it's just some fucking spells and I think a key item or something useless. Hell yeah! The only time I ever come up here is for the key, is for that key. And then I never find myself coming up here again. It's a shame because I enjoy laughing to myself when I look at this bland-ass design. I don't know, it's funny to me. One more little hurdle to climb before we can actually fight the Looking Glass tonight. There's asshole stone soldiers along the way. I don't suppose it'll actually happen, but part of me almost hopes that I get an actual real person helping the Looking Glass tonight to go around. That'd be kind of funny to me. Because actually, I've never had that happen before, funny enough. I've never actually fought a real person. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do quite a bit of kiting. Yep. You fucking know it. They don't aggro that far though, so they're gonna be leaving me pretty soon. Don't need to carry these guys. Let's try it. Oh, I fucked that up. Okay, we're experiment time is over. Left, I want to say. They do stagger to my broken sword. That is fucking awesome. That probably is just some coloring value. I don't think they would actually be staggered otherwise. And dead. Cool. I think it's just one more at the end of the hallway here. I think they all spawn. I'm pretty sure they all spawn at once. I've never given special thought to it before, personally. I'm gonna try and see if I can parry these guys. Okay, just do that too. Now I've got him pushed up against a wall, so I'll just drive him against the wall here. How disappointing. Alright, now, let's do this. Obviously, the shield is going to be a huge pain in the ass. Like it's covering his backside while I'm dodging one of his attacks. I really don't want to fight him near the boss. So make sure you jump near right next to the boss wall. Shield got in the way of me. You can strafe most of these attacks, but like sometimes the shield will just hot block you. aim that attack properly, you can't strafe it, you gotta roll it. And that's, at least personally, where I find most people tend to have problems in this fight. For the most part, it's actually pretty straightforward until he busts out his whole fucking homie. And here comes the homie. This is obviously going to be problematic, especially if it's an actual real player. I should have probably played it to him. Okay, so it's not a real player. Fucking whatever. Nope, not quite. And homie's not going to be an issue. Whatever, I'll take that. Problem with the broken sword, I might even want to start one-handing it. It's, like, my attacks are all these, like, sideways sweeping motions, so it's way too easy for me to just get caught in his shield. Whereas, like, okay, even there, though, I'm getting caught on the fucking shield. I just have to be patient about it. Thankfully, his homie's not going to be anywhere near as much an issue as I thought, so that's good. Thankfully, he kind of, like, starts playing more passive when he brings in his homie. So, that helps. I'm getting hit by that. We'll whittle him away, though. This isn't that bad. 739 adaptability makes that 1,000 times easier. I always get clipped by that if I don't react it perfectly. The little, electric, like the sideways bolt. I can fix that. Damn it, I can fix that. Disappointing. Oh, okay. I definitely could have punished that, too. Now I'm gonna lay into him with the poison. See if I can. Clearly, I'm not moving the meter much with the damage output. And I wasn't it. Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be. Ooh, shit, I took that on the chin. Okay, well, thankfully I got poison helping me out. Ah, yeah, I rolled. I saw him do a little jump attack at like the last second. That was annoying. Alright, now homie's getting to be a pain in the ass about now. There we go. Oh, there we go. I just got the attack off before I got the dagger. There we go. Yeah, homie ain't shit. It wasn't like dodging Team Knight's fucking attack. You know, where he like plunges his sword to the ground. One of those attacks where he really wants to distance. Alright, now we're in an okay spot. So I can poison him while he's summoning his fucking butt buddy. That's really nice. I wasn't sure if I'd pull it off. He does resist poison, but he's not immune. Obviously, he's not immune to it. I think either by the next time he goes to summon his homie, or while he's doing so, I can have him dead. Not gonna hit by that. Whatever, I'll take that. Yep. Oh, I could have probably, if I'd gotten a head start, I could have probably played that bitch. Oh, wait, here we go. You might make me eat my words a little bit. Not keep pushing it. Like that. Now we're good. Alright. Oh, this fucking homie has this goddamn spear. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to his fucking health bar. Okay, then. See you later, Mirror Knight. It happened to be like 3 times in the playthrough. know I've said like probably 10 times, oh, I'm gonna do souls farming. I'm gonna do souls farming, and I have yet to ever actually use this character apart from streams. And that one time where I helped someone out with the Ruin Sentinels with my broken sword. Other than that, I haven't done shit with this character. we're at a pretty low soul memory, just 1.1M. It's not really over or under leveled. In fact, it's pretty much right where the game intends me to be, with a regular weapon, of course. Oh boy, okay, so this is going to suck. This here is probably my least favorite area in the entire fucking game. Maybe even the entire franchise. This is gonna be really tough. Like I'm probably gonna have to take a couple. I feel like I'm gonna take a couple deaths here, kind of feeling the place out. It's gonna be rough. I'm definitely not gonna want to go in with a lot of souls. I'm just gonna go back and spend some. Not now, but the Undead Crypt, the area after Shrine of Amana, when I get the King's Ring, I can pretty much take my broken swords all the way to +10. So, I look forward to that. Yeah, I mean, pretty much I'm just gonna throw... I don't use much stamina, but I do use stamina while I roll. And, like, I'm not using the vitality or the strength, so fuck it, I may as well throw some points into endurance. Just so I can, like, not so I can get more attacks in, but so I can, like, roll and then get more attacks in, I guess. Plenty of fucking life gems. I don't even think, like, the boss is not going to be a problem. The Demon of Song is never much of an issue. It's just, as always, going to be the run-up, which is going to be a massive pain in the ass. And, I mean, yeah, even the Demon of Song could be a bit of a problem, given my lack of range. So I'm not going to write the Demon of Song off just yet. Although I definitely fear the run-up a lot more, for pretty straightforward reasons. Well, the good news is these Archdrake assholes, they actually do have a pretty solid drop rate on Twinkling Titanite, which I can definitely parry you. Not like that. Okay, well, attacking the shit out of you, so that's cool. These guys, the Archdrake, they do a lot of damage. They obviously, because this is a fucking Souls game, these guys don't get slowed down by the water that slows the player down. So they are pretty much going to be like probably about 2/3 of my issues with this run. Off, please. Those little, like, fucking mutant beast shits, they do a lot of damage thanks to me. I've never known them to aggro this far. That's kind of weird. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, so those two on the left are going to aggro on me at the same time, I'm pretty sure. No, okay, it's the one on the left and the one on the right. They can all aggro onto you at the same time if you're not careful. And obviously, I can't really allow that to happen. Like, even two of them might be a bit much, especially if I'm caught in the water. Yeah, hitting them both at the same time is going to be so... Oh, yeah, and okay, like, seriously, even two of them is going to be pushing it, but, like, I sure as fuck cannot handle, like, 3 enemies at once. So it's a good thing that that first one died when he did, or I would have been in trouble. See, look, even just 2 hits is like half my health. It's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna risk parrying them if they're in a group, or they can very easily kill me fast. So maybe I look for a one-on-one if I'm gonna parry. But then at that point, what's the point? I'll just fucking square up and fight it usually like normal. So that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Fucking Dark Souls 2, man. Yeah, like alone they're not the end of the world, but they can still rack up damage on me if I get complacent, so I can't stop taking them seriously. But alone they're not the end of the world. Like pretty much everything in this game. They just become particularly threatening when there's two. Not yet, but another problem that I didn't even think about until just now. Those little mushroom shits that break your gear. It's gonna be kind of annoying to go through. Oh boy. I can already hear those assholes mumbling and shooting shit at me. Man. You know, like at times like this, I kind of wish the King's Mirror didn't suck so bad, because this would be a great time to be able to spell parry. I mean, like, given how slowly I kill these things, like, it's pretty much, it's gonna be real hard to not take, like, collateral damage trying to kill them. And I can't just ignore that they do a lot of damage, and their fucking soul spears travel forever. Like, there is no limit to how far they will travel to reach. And they have pretty good homing properties. So I kind of have to deal with them if they see me, which is a pretty big pain in the ass. I'm pretty accustomed to having a great bow when I do this crap. Oh, here we go. I didn't notice I didn't attract those assholes' attention back there. I'm gonna definitely need to back up. Needing to back up and retreat for respite is gonna be a pretty common theme in this little run. Still fucking shooting at me, by the way. They are still fucking aggroed to me, and their soul spears will still reach me if I don't dodge them. Still have trash range and terrible damage output. I have a really good vigor stat, which is probably the only thing making this, like, rationally possible. But even then, as we've seen, the enemies are starting to catch up. Should visit Chancellor Welliger at some point for some repair powder. I picked up some of it back at Dragon's Castle. I got that horribly. Another saving grace, of course, having a really good adaptability. Really watch my ass when I'm rolling. Yeah, having a really tasty health bar and a high adaptability is making it doable. By no means easy. Oh, that is totally. It went around the fucking pillar, man. They usually, like right there, they usually collide with the pillar. Yeah, I mean, like I've been saying, with how little damage output I have, I'm gonna have to basically trade a lot of the time. It's gonna get even better when there's hard straight and these creatures just shooting at me. And it should go without saying, I don't give a shit about Dragon Rider right now. Or probably ever. I don't ever have to go. Probably not ever going. Well, so far I haven't died yet. We haven't even made it to the worst part just yet. Here. Huh. Boy, that thing was red me. No, I'm not gonna shoot till you show yourself. Ooh, right then. Yeah, this is gonna get annoying. Hope I don't strike. Oh, I did. Damn it. I did. I don't think I've ever backstabbed these assholes and had them survive it. I guess started to have done a broken sword run before. There we go. Ah, I thought I could pick that up. Well, whatever. I'm have to kill her or she will just keep shooting at me. So I have to at least deal with her. Vantage point is which parts that actually hit me. I just don't feel like taking the risk. Alright then. So this is I'm gonna play this real carefully, or I could have an Archdrake chasing me down while a Priestess shoots at me. Gonna aggro this asshole over here. Go. I don't seem to have aggroed any of the Priestesses, so that is perfect. Oh, hold on a fucking minute. Wait, no, that's yeah, that's just a fucking blocking type counterpart. Damn it. Alright then. So there are a couple of priestesses ahead. There's a couple asshole beasts. It's not gonna be so bad. It is a combination of melee and magic, which is gonna be very irritating. I'm gonna want to drag this Archdrake back. Gotta be really careful because I'll be slowed while I do it. I'll drag this guy back to the door if I can. Looks like I'll be able to. That's not the door. I don't know. Yeah, alright, that one's pretty smooth. That wasn't so bad. I managed not to aggro that one over there. I didn't really think I would, but, of course, this run has certainly not been short on any particular turbulence of any sort. Okay, this is gonna be a I'm convinced I'm getting Stone Ring value right there. I don't think you staggered him without Stone Ring. I gotta be really careful here because if I aggro that asshole on the left, then I could be in a lot of trouble.
Why don't you use hack?
Why don't I use hack? I don't. I just want to play the game, man. I'm sorry, I'm not too sure how to answer that. Okay, that was kind of like the hard part. Not really. I mean, that was like the mandatory hard part, I suppose, but...
I would have never beaten this game, so I'd use mods.
I feel like the spirit of a Broken Sword challenge run is that it's meant to be challenging, you know? So, like, I mean, ultimately play the game how you will. Play the game how you will. I just feel like this, keeping it to the spirit of the run, you know? I didn't really want to do it anything less than legit. I didn't think I'd do it, you know? And I haven't. I haven't even died to a boss yet. Okay. I'm probably gonna lose maybe an armor piece, perhaps. No, I'm not gonna lose a ring, but I'm gonna definitely lose a Broken Sword between now and Demon of Song.
One tapping the bosses sounds like fun.
Okay, then one tap the boss. One tap the boss. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I've already lost a bit of durability on this sword here. I've never actually staggered these guys. They usually just... Oh, shit. I was a little close. Yeah, fucking figures. Alright, well, I guess I'll just... I just fucked this so hard. Jesus Christ. I have some boss souls, though. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna run back and, kind of mend on that, and then we'll get going from the bonfire. Man. I definitely want to scream, but, yeah, clearly I'm not doing much with level ups, so I don't really mind it. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Oh, getting past that asshole without breaking a bunch of stuff is looking like it's going to be kind of hard. Take a bunch of it off. I mean, it's not like I needed to kill that thing. I'll probably do that when I get back. At it, I'll just get a resupply of life gems. Only went through 22. Probably went through 22. I kind of got a bit of a grand stretch, kind of like a home stretch coming up, so it's almost over. Got one NPC invader to deal with. Alright then. Yeah, unfortunately missing out on some of the poise from my armor, but I won't do that. This is definitely better. Okay. That's over done with. And the Mastodon's on, and right. Okay. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Away we go. Yeah, obviously not. I don't have the patience for this bullshit up ahead. So we are definitely going to just sort of say no. I'm gonna try to not aggro as many of the priestesses as I can. I'm gonna have to kill this one back here. You know, big fucking deal. I'm gonna have to kill it because otherwise it's gonna make this asshole here a lot harder to kill. I'm just straight out of, not really out of range, but like I have a collision, I have pillars that kind of like collide with the soul spheres and block them. So it's just this asshole up ahead. This guy's gonna be something else. Kind of like any NPC invader though, he staggers easily now. Okay. Then. This guy's usually really obnoxious to fight. I don't want to kill him. I don't want his health now. I'm trying to drive him off the edge, but not me. Ooh, that would have done a number on me. Dead? Dead. Perfect. Alright. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Alright, hope I can get it in one try, but honestly if I can get through a mono without any deaths, it should hopefully be okay for me with the song. I'm actually not gonna buff just because of its kind of like hit and run nature. Like most things Dark Souls 2 related, it's just standing around and doing nothing, waiting for your opportunity to attack. I should have taken off the stone ring before I came in here. I have never actually seen this guy attack before, and I'm pretty sure that you just can't. Yeah, stone ring would have. I don't think that's a big deal. It wouldn't be that bad. Although, he can do quite a lot of damage, so again, you can't get complacent. Like, he can straight up two-shot you from like 40 vigor. I don't have much more than that. Having dog shit range is kind of annoying about now. Not a great place to be. Oh shit. That's fine. My other broken sword can definitely What? Damage. 146? I mean that's not great sword, but it's not completely. get like a distinct tell on that, but as you can see, it has kind of like a projectile burst, but also like just a single target where it just spews out its projectile once, you know? That's really download that program. Yeah. Oh, shit, yeah. The moveset is contemptible. I do know that on that little combo there could be a third hit follow-up if you're, like, rolling in and getting in the guy's face to dodge. But if you're out of range the whole time, it'll just be the one to do. And there we go. Alright, Shrine of Agana. See you 50 years later. I suppose it's fair to say we're kind of out of the fire into the out of the frying pan into the fire, rather, with this sort of next one up, the Undead Crypt. Then again, how many times have I said, oh, XYZ will be really hard, only for me to just have no fucking problem whatsoever? I don't know. It's kind of weird how this playthrough's gone. Armor? No. Okay. How long have we been going for? Not too long, I don't think. Okay, just under 40 minutes. I'll probably get to Undead Crypt and sort of stop there for the day, I think. Now that I'm not busy breaking all of my gear, I can actually use my soul to level up. And I'm definitely not lighting that sconce. Hell no. None of the rewards are worth it anyway. They're worth it on a normal playthrough, but, you know, what am I going to do with Petrified Dragon Bone for a broken sword, you know? Again, like, I really like this dialogue, I just hate how it's delivered. Like, it just sounds fucking bad. It doesn't even sound 2014, it sounds more like it's from the 90s. It's so kind of microscopic. Computer generated almost. The Song Soul. Gizmo Burning. Should have about 3 to 4 level ups, I want to say. Yeah, probably 3 level ups, I figure. Yeah, okay, gonna be 3 level ups. I'll just throw those into stamina. Until I actually start getting heavier armor and have a need for vitality.
Thanks.
And with that, I suppose there's, I guess, nothing left to do but to wait for tomorrow. Undead Crypt next.